What's up, y'all? It's your boy Niner Faithful. I'm not even gonna ask because ain't nobody having a fucking legendary night. But we're gonna, of course, go over that. Um, but before we do, go ahead and remind everybody. If I can get this to okay. Help out Niner Faithful Radio by using our shop49ers.com affiliate link. Link is available in the description of this video and or podcast. Go to cgiant.com, use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. To see everywhere you can subscribe to Niner Faithful Radio, go ahead and visit ninerfaithfulradio.com/subscribe. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio, and Twitter at Niner Faithful R. You're, of course, listening to the pregame, or postgame, but you can go check out the halftime show and the pregame. Pregame and halftime show I did as well today. And of course, listen to the end of the show for your special 20% off coupon code for the Faithful by the Faithful Season 3 apparel. And last but not least, that's it. Okay, we're going to get the show cracking. Okay, one more time. All right. Let's pin it to Facebook real quick. And we're good. I think there's something that your boy shared real quick that I think is very appropriate. If you look on my social media, you'll find it. I'll go ahead and read it to y'all. Okay, that's pinned. These are the times you can look around and say these are the true ones. And my friends, that's true. These are the times you can look around and say these are the true ones. Cool. Luckily, through some tiebreakers, and I don't want to say losing the right game because that kind of sounds weird, but yeah, losing the right game, we're still number one. What's up, Laura Cut? Yeah. Okay, be honest. My voice sound like shit. I feel like my voice sounds like shit. I gotta eat some green beans. I'm gonna wait for her to comment to see my voice sound like shit. I mean, look, the attitude we had after, like, let's be real, we were marching down to that. Oh wow, it felt like shit towards the beginning of the show, but maybe drinking some Gatorade and eating some food has helped. But ultimately, as we were marching down the field, I like, everybody was kind of like, oh, yeah. But I was like, greatest comeback in Levi's history right here. Fuck it. Why not tonight? And as we got towards the end zone, especially after we scored that last touchdown and got the ball back and marched to the end zone or to the red zone, it was like, look, if you don't believe, why the fuck are you here? You can leave with all the other people that left that obviously didn't believe. And so, look, Brock pissed the bed. Yeah. Is he going to win the MVP? Probably not. I mean, there was somebody who commented on my halftime video and said, "There goes the Super Bowl. You just basically gave somebody a recipe of how to beat this team." And I'm like, yeah, get them to turn the ball over 5 fucking times. I mean, like, it's the ball is still in our court. And at the end, I was telling a fan next to me, I said, when the schedule came out, and I said two of the last 3 are what the Niners are going to have to win the 1 seed. I think everybody would probably believe that, right? Against what? Who? Philly? Okay, fine. You could have say nobody believed Detroit, but okay, fine, Detroit. And the Cry Girls. Probably the teams you would think would be battling for the 1 seed. You got to win 2 of the last 3. Ravens, Washington, the Yams. With the Ravens and the Yams being at home. Which 2 are the ones you think you would get? I mean, everybody would think Washington and the Yams. And that's what it comes down to. Because ultimately, let's be real. The Cry Girls are going to probably win out. How do we get that by, brother? So essentially, you want... Now, I want to make this absolutely certain, but I'm pretty sure Lions and Cry Girls play next week. %100% sure. Yeah. Where is that game? Well, that game, yeah. So Cry Girls are a different team, 7-0 at home. Are they going to go for an undefeated, record at home? So you figure, ideally, the best case scenario. All my nicknames. That's what's up. But like it's not even like bro, I don't know. Like I just it's just what I do. Especially the Sheacocks. Everybody always laughs at that one. I'm like, what? They're fucking females with penises. Look, Laura, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you're the type of person that gets offended by what people say, maybe I'm not the best person to watch a big game with. I can watch some games with you and everything like that, but I think the worst I probably said today was I was like, "We can do this all day, Lamar, nigga, I'm here." We're probably like maybe and a bunch of fucks, but anyway, yeah, don't watch a big game with me, bro, with the team I hate, because man, I would have dropped some offensive language probably. But you want the Lions to lose to the Cry Girls next week. Ideally, win the 1 seed next week. You would have the Eagles lose to the Cardinals. I believe that's who they're playing. Yeah. In Philly. And then we win. I love it. Bring it on. You're making me fall in love, girl. Anyway, so that would be the ideal situation. Basically win out with the next 2 games, or have the Eagles and Lions, and it just gets too complicated. Win the next 2. You go into this week saying Niners win, Cardinals beat the Eagles, and Lions lose, We're the 1 seed. That's a little bit of help. You want to take that, hey, you control your own destiny, then win the last 2, which going into right now, the Yams and the Sheekhawks are both in at 6 and 7, and the 6 and 7 seed, both at 8 and 7. Minnesota is a game behind. Falcons are a game behind. So basically, the only teams that are eliminated are the Giants, Washington, Arizona, and Carolina. I don't want to get into what could happen, but I highly doubt that the Yams have a win. Like, they probably have to win that last game, I would think, in order for them to get a playoff spot. I don't want to get into their tiebreakers and everything. It's way too late for that. And in all reality, the Niners hold the tiebreakers over all teams above us. We've already clinched at least a 3. We hold the tiebreaker as of right now over the Lions, and ultimately we'll always hold the tiebreaker this year. Yeah, that was a little like maybe the Giants have a chance to beat the Eagles, and like from what I hear, that I know that it was ultimately an 8-point win. And then week 18, who did I got? I know the Eagles play the Giants. Crygos play Washington, I believe. Yeah, we play the Yams. Ravens play Steelers. Chicago play the Cardinals. Crygos are a different team on the road. They're literally, what's the road record? 3 and 5. What, they're going to finish 4 and 5? What? We're 5 and 2 at home. What are we away? It would be 6 and 2 away. Yeah, 6 and 2 away. Brock's health. I mean, bro, I've never stared at a blue tent so long in my life. Kyle said a stinger. There's nothing that he's worried about, but it seemed like they were looking at his leg. So I don't know how he got a stinger. Trent. You know, Jason and I said this year, damn sure next year will be Trent's last year. I honestly think he's hanging on by a thread. Both with this last year and this year. Just injuries been piling up a little bit. Even in 2021. You know, missing the last game. So, something we got to keep our eye on. Aaron Banks, I missed what his injury was. I mean, literally, Laura, if he already had a ring, do you think he's still playing right now? I don't. Maybe. But I believe this would definitely be his last year if he already won the ring. I literally think that's pretty much what Trent's probably playing for. Is a ring. I mean, I don't think Now, ultimately, is Baltimore a bad matchup for us? It could very well be. Baltimore is just ultimately a bad matchup for us. But we still got to play Miami. Let's just look at the AFC. Them and Miami are the only teams that clinch playoff spots right now. You've got Baltimore, Miami is a 2 seed, Kansas City is a 3 seed, Jacksonville is a 4 seed, Cleveland's a 5th seed, Buffalo's the 6th seed, and the Colts are the 7th seed over the Texans, Pittsburgh, Cincy, and the Raiders are only one game away from all those 8 and 7 teams. So in the AFC, only the Jets, Titans, Chargers, and Patriots have been eliminated. Almost like the NFL always gets what it wants. Now, look, I'm not a conspiracy. Well, I can't be a conspiracy theorist, but I don't want, if the NFL is fixed, I don't want to know. I think it's very hard to fix a game. You know, I think you could dictate an outcome, but it's very hard. Some of those penalties, I'm curious. I wonder. I might try to do some research tonight and tomorrow to see if I can figure out Niners records of Bill Benovich's games he's ref. Curious about this. Obviously, the most infamous one being the Super Bowl. Now tonight, because some of these calls were ticky tack. Some of them were out bullshit. I'm sorry, that clipping call. Whatever. Oh, I got a headache. But when next week in Washington and all of a sudden things look a lot more bright and we're screaming beat LA and you know, either have clinched the 1 seed or might be a loss away from a certain team or teams away from, or a win away from, clinching. And let me look at the time of these games. So next week, they play Saturday. Nice. We'll know the score of that game pretty early. Cardinals and Eagles. All right, 10 a.m. We're at 10 a.m. too, though. So at least we'll know this outcome. We know if we'll have clinched the 2 seed already. And then essentially got to win to keep a game up on the Cry Girls. And from at least getting the 2 seed or the 1 seed. Or okay, hold on. I'm trying to mute whatever. Okay, it muted. Sorry. It's not letting me mute the fucking. Okay. Let me see. So that's nice. And then I wonder, week 18. Let's go to week 18. What's this playoff picture playoff machine? Look at that real quick. Um, Let me see instructions. Oh. Okay, that's kind of stupid. I don't want to do that. Huh. 89%. I wonder if this is before the game. Bears, I guess, get 90%, 6% chance to get the win. Okay. That was kind of pointless. Are all these games are TBD? Damn it, they announced a single game for week 18. That sucks. They probably won't announce it until after the games. That sucks. Well, how long are we going? We're going 21 minutes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were a ton of Grinches. I actually know a couple of the people that were the Grinch. Yeah, that was quite a theme today. All right, I'm going to take a last bite of my chocolate pudding real quick. So, Miss Teresa, Laura Cap, thanks for participating in the show. Hit us up with your addresses or a way to get a hold of y'all or something. We got some care packages for y'all that we're going to be putting together. Probably this weekend, maybe next weekend, but we'll get put together some care packages for y'all. I'm going to get up out of here, enjoy the rest of the evening, go smoke a cigarette, get the podcast out, and then go maybe watch Lego Batman or something. All right, y'all. Well, Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, wasn't the dopest Christmas in the world, but fuck it. On to Washington. See y'all tomorrow. Till then, faith, love, and happiness. Please remember, the San Francisco 49ers don't always lose a game, but when we do, we're still the best team in the NFL. Stay faithful, my friends. Before we get out of here, how about Niner Faithful Radio by using our affiliate link? Link is in the description of this podcast or video. Go to SeatGiant.com. Use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. Subscribe to Niner Faithful Radio everywhere at NinerFaithfulRadio.com/subscribe. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio, Twitter at Niner Faithful R, and 20% coupon code is Beat the Ravens. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Deuces. Oh, one last comment. Night love. Merry Christmas.